Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Chris, or Chris James, a makeup enthusiast from Edinburgh. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is a makeup look that's inspired by Nikki Tutorials. She created this look for James Charles in his My Friends Draw My Makeup Look video. And once again, James didn't do the look, so I thought I'd put it on my face today. If you want to see how I recreate this look, then please keep on watching. Also, if you'd like to join the Makeup by Chris James family, please do like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. But let's get into this video right now. So that's me back. I've just done one eye off of camera. This is the look that I created. So this is off the Nikki Tutorials look. You'd have seen it in the thumbnail. But this is what we're working with right now. I still need to add more yellow and some blue and stuff, but I need to get the eyes done first and then we'll move on to the base. So we're gonna go moving into the eyes just now. So we'll switch over to this side. Okay, so to start first of all, we're just gonna highlight the underbrow with a little bit of concealer. Because it's cutting the crease and things like that, I don't want to fill the whole lid. And as you can see, I've got quite a lot of eyeliner on my eye, so it'd be a waste because I'm going to cut all that out. So we're going to take the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in shade 0.5, so it's this one, and I've just got the little one, and we're just going to pop that underneath the eyebrow. So literally just along here, along the front, and then we're just gonna just rest under the eye. You can see, and then it just highlights it and it just makes it, especially makes your eyebrows look fuller. And then when you come to fill in your eyebrows, if you don't fully draw in your eyebrows, like I don't have to do much, my eyebrows are pretty much are full enough. But if you had any bold spots or anything like that, rather than overfilling, you'd see exactly where you need to fill as well. Makes things a lot simpler than just doing that. So that's that done. So you can see I've literally done above my socket and that's it. Just above my socket and that's it. Then we're going to take the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette, so this guy. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, it's beautiful. So we're going to take this one, and we might need to hold it up here actually. This one. And we're going to take this shade Slasher to begin with, and we're just going to use this shade to sketch out where we're going to have our pink go. See the pink up here? So, and it adds that depth just around the cut, like you can see. So just a bit on the brush, tap it off, and then we're just going to draw our shape. This is the hardest bit, making them match. Now I'm only, once again, it's no real pressure. Just getting that shape on. We're just blending it slightly, just along the edges, just so it makes it easier when we're blending the pink in. So we just want to buff those edges out, just on the top edge here, and down the bottom. Blend it out, blend, blend, blend. We're going to take the pink colour in the palette, which is called Blend and Snap. Blend and Snap. Blend. As anyone else seen, I love musicals, and Legally Blonde the musical is one of my favourite. So this is my little, what brush are we on here? JS6. The first brush is actually a lip brush from a Revolution set. I don't know, it doesn't have a name on it, but it was the lip brush. We're going to take the JS6 from Morphe and just blend. Tickle over the edges. I'm laying the colour on top of the purple as well. That purple colour. because that's not the dominant shade that we want here, but that's just there for depth. The dominant shade is the pink from the look. This is the Essence blending brush. It's their Disney collection. I'm taking the shade Basic Truth. The shade Basic Truth, and just blending around those edges as well. So the inner corner, blend that up. Here. And this outer edge as well. Once again, now I've blended out, I'm going to go back in with Blend and Snap, go over that, and then we're going to add more slasher again. When I'm going back in now, because we've done blending, I'm just tickling. You still want that blend. And also, once again, when we go back in with slasher, for this one, I am taking, was that the brush that I used? Nope. I'm taking the JS12, so this one, this shape of brush. And I'm literally, I'll show you. That's it. All I'm just taking. And then gently, not tapping off though, and I'm gently just tickling over these edges. And I'm just going to keep doing that, going backwards and forwards between shade and shade until I'm fully happy with the blend, and then I'll be back. Okie doke, so now I've finished blending out the shades Slasher and Blend and Snap and Basic Truth, and just played about with those shades. This is what it's looking like now, and we're then going to add the red in, and for that we're using this BH Cosmetics brush, number 6, so this guy, quite fluffy, and we're going to take Mikai on that brush and just blend it on this outer corner, and I'm just doing circular buffing motions just to get that shade on there. Really want the pigmentation there so you can see it. So we're patting and circular motions. Again, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, just the same one. I've got 2 of these, so this is the Essence one again, and we're just going to tickle those edges again, just blend everything out around the edges, just like that. So it's all nicely blended. You see? Okay, so once we've got to this point, we're going to take some micellar water and a cotton bud, and we're just going to cut the crease. Take some micellar water and a cotton bud and cut the crease, so we're just going to pop that on here. And what I do is I twist the cotton bud, and then you get like a little point. I don't know if that makes any difference. It's just something that I've started doing. And I'm just going to cut the crease for you. And because of how we've done it, there isn't much to cut, because there's no product down here. We avoided that smartly. And this edge is going to get covered in black liner. So literally, do you see how quick that was? I'm going to take Tickly for these shades because they are quite loosely pressed. And I'm just going to do it as a word. But once again, I know that down the bottom, we're not going to need it. Because we've got the wing line to go there, and I've got hooded eyes. So if you see when I look like this, it just looks like a wing, but if I do this, you can see how much black I put on. So I'm just patting it along, you can see the stickiness there. Then I'm just taking a lip brush again. This one's by Sosu and Kaylee. This is the SK7. And I'm just taking the shade Roxy Catan, which is, you can see my dirty desk. Roxy Catan. How was about hold it properly? Oh, I'll show this side. Which is this guy up here. So I just swirl my brush in because it loosens some of the pigment, and then I'll go and cut on. So let's do this. And because we've got that glitter glue there, it knows exactly where it's meant to be going. Okay. What a stunning colour though. Bringing this down because we don't want any gaps between the liner and the shimmer. I'm just making sure I have covered all bases, even though this bit might get covered. It's better to have it there than not have it at all. I'm taking these, one of these brushes. I got these off Amazon. I got a set of 10 for $7.99. I'm going to take the shade, this is a liquid crystal eyeshadow from Beauty Bay, keeping it in the family, in the shade Moonstone. There you go, beautiful. And I'm just going to go around that edge, that's how we've got that sharper edge. I'm going to put my mirror closer for this. Just on this brush, and I'm just going to tickle it on, just around the edge. Take your time with this, there's no rush. A little bit at a time, and breathe. I rest my little finger on my cheek. Trying to show you at the same time, it's hard. Sorry, that's just my husband with the kiss, if you can hear that. So I've done the outer corner, you can see the difference it makes from the inner, and then I'm just going to do the inner corner now. Just like that. Back in 1 second, I'm just gonna go and shout at my husband. Okie doke, so now that we've got our glitter liner on, we're now gonna go in with a liquid liner, because I don't have anything else. I would actually recommend maybe a gel liner or something like that. And we're just gonna put our wing on. Gosh, wish me luck now, because we want to try and make these match. Sometimes you just gotta try, just be confident. And the liquid liner that I'm using is the Line and Define from George, which is like a department store in the UK. The department stores? I don't know. And then we're just gonna do this one, third of this. It's such a good one. And then I'm just gonna fill in the extra space in. Once again, I'd recommend maybe a gel liner for this, but I'm just using what I have. So that's the basic shape on there. So then we're going to start doing our fancy dancy bits at the side. Now for this, it's just taking a little bit at a time. I've just took a lid off a candle and chucked some black liquid liner on the top of it, just so I can use my finer brushes. So once again, the Amazon ones that I got, the 10 for $7.99, just so I've got a little bit more control. So tiny, shaky, tiny brush. You can't even see it there, can you? You see, tiny brush, and we're just gonna sketch in the first shape here, so where it comes back on itself. Just getting some liquid liner on the brush, and for this one we want it to meet. I want it to meet with the glitter line that we've drawn here. So from the edge in, and then we're just going to thicken that up. mirror the outer edge, so just to... And then we'll go and thicken that up again. That's on. So now that that's on, you can breathe a little bit now. I'm just going to go over my glitter liners and then I will be back. Okay, then everyone, so just on the bottom line, what I did do, sorry I forgot to mention, I don't know if you can see it, but the black glitter line there, which is on this side as well, just for dragging out the shadow, I have drawn on with the liquid liner, and then I'm just going to take my black pencil liner. This is from Huda Beauty. What's it called? Life Liner, Duo Eyeliner Pencil and Liquid. And I'm just going to run that along my bottom lash line. So we've got all the way along. I'm not going to take it all the way into the inner corner. Liner is done. Then I'm just going to take a little angled brush, and I'm now flipping over to the Book of Magic, and I'm taking the shade, Beauty Book of Magic, I'm taking the shade Voodoo, then Sorcery, then Enchanted. With Voodoo, I'm just pressing over that black gel liner. To make sure we're keeping that depth. Like I said, and then followed by Sorcery, just on an angle. This is the Revolution angle brush. Pretty much over the top of it, to be honest. Get a little bit of fallout, so I'm just going to take a brush, scooch that away. I didn't get any fallout on the other side though. And then followed by Enchanted. Just underneath him, I took the Peaches and Cream glitter glue, a little bit on my pinky finger. When I say little, I literally mean little. I'll show you. A little bit, and then I'm just going to press that in the inner corner, like so. And then the yellow from the Beauty by Nikki Tutorials palette, and pat that on top. So the Vila, I think it's called. Just a couple of presses and then press it on. It's almost like you're using it like a loose pigment. You take the Glam Crystals Metallic Liquid Liner, and this one's in Golden Hour. I'm not making sure there's not a lot on the brush, and I'm just going to do little dots here in the inner corner. That's the eyes nearly done. I'm just going to go and finish off my face, add foundation, concealer, and then I'll be back and we'll add the finishing touches to the eyes. Okie doke, so that's my base now on, as much as I can do. So I've bronze contoured. So we're going to add a little bit more now to the eyes and finish them up. So I'm just going to add a bit more purple because I just feel like the purple's lacking just a touch. So I'm going to add some more purple first. Then I'm going to use my highlighter brush that I use. So this is the Kaylee SK01. I'm going to dip into a little bit, now this is go really rogue, a little bit of elixir from the Beauty Bay.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Front Light.
I'm just gonna add it under here. I'm gonna take a fan brush actually. I'm gonna go into the yellow that we had from before and really just take it up here. See if you get any. Okie dokie, so I'm going to take this lip liner by St. Lux. I'm just going to go around the edges of my lips. I don't recommend that lip pencil. And then I'm going to take the Illamasqua shade in this shade. Okay, so that's the lips on. I'm going to chuck on some lashes and then we'll be back to see what the final look looks like. See you in a minute. Good then everyone, so that's me now back and this is the final look. So this is the final look. This is the look that I did of a recreation of the concept from James Charles Draws My Friend Makeup Nikki Tutorial look. I hope you like it. You could obviously pair this with a nude lip, but I think this lip colour matches the eyes pretty nicely. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. If you could also make sure you do like this video, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and join the Makeup by Chris James family. But until next time, bye guys.